replace Rice and Bingham. Rangers also have two changes following their draw with Hearts at Ibrox. McInnes and McCoy's drop out, with Moore and Alberts getting places in the starting lineup. There's Craig Robertson, whose experience will be important this afternoon. He's Dunfermline's longest serving player, and in his second spell at East End Park, having also served Hearts, Raith Rovers and Aberdeen. Ian Ferguson has put his injury problems behind him, and his excellent form has propelled him into Scotland's World Cup squad. A few more goals wouldn't go amiss. He scored just one this season, despite his powerful shooting ability. The referee is Ken Clark from Paisley. So away we go, in front of a big noisy crowd here at East End Park, and a big task faces Dunfermline, who have never beaten Rangers in the Premier Division since they first met back in 1987. They've lost 16 and drawn just 2 of those 18 meetings. Well, Rangers are going for 7 in a row here today, having won the previous 6 meetings at East End Park. It gives you an idea of the daunting task facing the Pars. But the management team, they say they're well wound up for it, and here's an early opportunity. Andy Smith firing in the ball, and Andy Gorham had to be alert with just over a minute showing on the stopwatch. A powerful effort going in from Andy Smith, and Andy Gorham reacted. Well, the management team were right, they are well wound up for it. An early corner kick. And again, Smith was the end of that one. Well, Andy Gorham's not too happy with his defenders. This one went just beyond, I think it was Alan McLaren. He was stretching for it, just there, it dropped in behind him. Andy Smith got the downward header. Right start by Dunfermline. It's French being hustled all the way by Moore. That's Welsh. That's for Rangers. Robertson starts a run. And he goes, and the free kick is awarded. They're caught by Den Bevan. Well, an opportunity here for George Alberts. 10 goals he has this season. And this is just about his range. Westwater needs to get things right there in his defensive wall. He wants to face the awesome strike of this man. He plays it short this time. It's Robertson. And Westwater at full stretch. Well, Albert's fooled us all there. The hammer came forward, played it nicely through towards David Robertson. His cross almost caught to Westwater after the deflection. Goff gets it up to Bjorklund. Cross now to Robertson. Ferguson. Moore. Billings wide. Laudrup through now for Jury, who's onside. And a good challenge goes in from Andy Todd. Good ball through from Laudrup, who looks Rangers' best player. Got it through to Jury. And the challenge went in from Andy Todd. That's very effective with the last corner from this side. Towards the near post, but Dunfermline cleared it easily. It's a better one. And Goff serve, and so too is Ferguson. A real scramble going on. And Westwater eventually gathers the ball. Well, it was certainly a better corner kick, but really Dunfermline should have cleared this one rather effectively. The goalkeeper made a bit of a mess of it. Goff had a chance, the keeper got in again. Then Ian Ferguson came in, and eventually Westwater managed to gather it. off the head of Bjorkland, throw to Dunfermline. This is Denbyman. It's off the head of Goff, and the McLaren nipped in there just ahead of Todd. Now it's Cleland, the counter-attack. Laudrup. Solidly challenged. Play that by Harry Curran. Craig Moore put the pressure on. He's got the throw in for Rangers. Has started to move forward to the edge of the area, anticipating the long throw from Gordon Dury. There's Goff going for it, and Rangers have the corner. So Albert's with the corner. The last one caused some problems. There's McLaren, but it's a goal kick. McLaren coming in on the far side. Albert's swung it in, but wide of target. Cleland. He's looking for Dury. It's way beyond him. Good by Robertson. Here comes Cleland again. It's a free kick. And bundled into Harry Curran. The referee had no hesitation. Free kick to Dunfermline. Todd has pushed away forward for this one. Aimed in his direction. He gets the touch on it. Here comes Goff. Cleland. Dury starts a run. He's onside. He was played onside by Robertson in the middle. Laudrup's arriving. So too is Moore. He can do it himself here, surely. Yep. Brilliant goal by Gordon Dury. With 35 minutes gone, Rangers make the breakthrough. Well in this game. Well, you can see there was a claim for offside, but in actual fact, Craig Robertson through the middle had played him onside. Craig Moore was arriving, so too was Laudrup, but he sidestepped the goalkeeper and finished with style. Dunfermline 0, Rangers 1. Well, Rangers have had to battle hard for that goal, but it's no more than they deserve. Excellent running again by Gordon Dury, who was cynically taken down by Robertson. Just a short time earlier. He did ever so well there, and here come Rangers again. It could be another one. It's David Robertson this time. But now Ian Westwater has been injured. Payton, they're hoping his keeper can recover from this. Certainly does not look good for Dunfermline. They're a goal down. Ian Westwater is cropped. Craig Robertson had to take that kick for his goalkeeper. Kick to Dunfermline now, so an early opportunity for them to get right back into this game. Andy Smith has plenty to say. Well, Richard Goff gets the defence organised. Teams are at their most vulnerable as often said, just after they've scored. And that's an awkward one. Almost an own goal by Alec Cleland. Well, that ball was heading towards the top corner, come off the head of Alec Cleland, and Andy Gorham could have been in real trouble here. Dropped just beyond, a real break for Rangers. It's away now to Laudrup. Rangers are getting players forward again. David Roberts is away on the run, so too is Gordon Durie. Well, Matt Miller just got a touch in that one to force Durie wide. Cleland's running in support. That's behind for the corner. There's Robertson, and it's another one for Rangers. No, the flag is up, the flag has gone up. The goal is disallowed. Well, the corner kick was swung in, and certainly the shot come in here from David Robertson was deflected by Gordon Durie, and the offside flag went up against the striker. Through by Robertson. And the whistle sounds. Well, Rangers had to work very hard to get their goal when it came from that man, Gordon Durie, after 35 minutes. It was good running by him. He managed to beat the offside trap. He was certainly played on by Craig Robertson, who was in the middle. He ran through in goal. He had alternatives, but he rounded the goalkeeper and finished with style at East End Park. It's Dunfermline 0, Rangers 1. So both Ian Westwater and Andy Smith have reappeared for the second half despite their injury problems. No changes in either lineup. Well, Dunfermline's recent form is 3 wins and 3 defeats. Today is the 4th consecutive home match because of Scottish Cup and rearranged fixtures, so the home fans are certainly getting plenty of action. Dunfermline with it all to do in the second half, and certainly Rangers defensively have been good of late, losing just 5 goals in 9 games. In the driving seat here this afternoon, thanks to Gordon Durie. Dunfermline will have to show a lot more in this second half if they can take anything from the afternoon, and they've got an early opportunity. Danish French trip by Craig Moore, free kick just outside the penalty area. Dunfermline tested Andy Gorham in the first minute of the first half. Thereafter didn't really trouble him. So Miller and Petrie are over the ball. It's Petrie who strikes it. It's a good one. Well, again, a similar start to this half for Andy Gorham. He's not asked to do a lot, but he always seems to be alert. Effort by Petrie. Away by McLaren. Here comes Robertson. Petrie. McLaren does well against Smith. Ferguson digs in well. Touch from Craig Moore. Through it for Durie. Laudrup's away in a run. That was well cut out though by Mark Miller. Just as well, Laudrup was streaking away down that left-hand side. Still Rangers have it though. It's Moore. Poor one though as he tried to pick out Cleland. There's Andy Smith. Ian Ferguson wins the free kick for Rangers, conceded by Harry Curran. There's Robertson. Through now for Alberts. French is with him. Both players forgot the ball there for a second. It's through now for David Robertson. That takes a slight deflection. It breaks for Laudrup. It's deflected again. That's a corner. Well, the players struggling a bit in these blustery conditions. Ferguson was there, so too was Laudrup, and it deflected off Andy Todd. again. Ian Ferguson, well, he certainly struck it with plenty of power. Out of it was who teed it up. Good kick out and Gordon Jury. There's another opportunity here. Well, things are bad enough for Dunfermline at this stage without gifting the ball like that. Ferguson working hard. He's got the corner. Rangers keep the pressure on. And again, Goff and McLaren start to move forward. Laudrup has to wait. Goff is poised. It's McLaren who challenges. It's away by Andy Smith. Ball holding up in the wind. It's all Rangers at the moment. Jury makes a run. And he's caught there. Free kick has been awarded. It's good running by Jury. Free kick. Bert sends it in. Oh, a poorish one. But, here's Robertson! Off the base of the post. And that was from the weaker foot. He was very unlucky there. Rangers keep the pressure on with the corner. And what a splendid effort that was. Albert sent it across. It wasn't a great ball. It broke away to Robertson. He just stepped inside and with the right foot thrashed it off the base of the post. Surely just a matter of time before number 2 comes along. Albert swings it in. McLaren goes in for a second bite at it. Chested down by Smith, picked up by French. Then Beeman. Real break forward by Dunfermline in the second half. Petrie with Bjorklund, now it's French, then Beeman. By Cleland, from Jury. That ball's out of play. By Dunfermline, and foul committed there by McLaren, who gets a word of warning. Perhaps fortunate to get away with that because Craig Robertson was booked for something really similar in the first half in that area. Sent in at pace, and Andy Smith was right from the end of it. It was an awkward one this for Andy Gorham and the defenders. Andy Smith got the touch on it. Now looking for Ian Ferguson, but just too much pace on it. Alba, so should anticipate a change. We've certainly got to get some more firepower up front. He's carrying absolutely no threat. By French, a bit of dithering though by Richard Goff. This is Petrie. Dunfermline are getting players forward now, all right. Petrie sends it in, but right into the hands of Andy Gorham. That all started by a bit of dithering from Richard Goff, who gave it away. But in the end, it was fired straight at Andy Gorham. At the other end, it's Laudrup breaking. Now it's Jury. It's Alberts. Oh yes! What a fantastic goal by George Alberts! And that surely seals it now for Rangers. What a fabulous strike! And the Rangers fans appreciate it. It's goal number 11. And has there been a better one than that? Certainly his strike against Celtic was a bit special. But just look at this one. Outside of the foot. Top corner. Absolutely brilliant. Dunfermline 0, Rangers 2. George Alberts, goal number 11. This is a play by the substitute. So Ferguson gets it away, and it's a good one for Laudrup. Jury starts a run. Still it's Laudrup getting away there from Den Beeman. He can finish himself. What a fabulous goal by Laudrup. Well, it took a long time for this game to get going, but we've seen two of the best goals of the season here this afternoon. One from a German, one from a Dane. It's 3-0 to Rangers. Well, he held off the challenge of Den Beeman, ran half the length of the field, stepped away then from Craig Robertson and fired it way beyond Ian Westwater. Fantastic play by Brian Laudrup. Now for Alberts. This is Ferguson. Laudrup. Fallon started a run. Dunfermline players behind the ball. That's a good effort by Gordon Jury. Not a bad effort at all. Sent in by Laudrup. First time effort by Gordon Jury. There's Britton. French. Petrie. Throw to Dunfermline. Well, sends it away to the far side and off the face of the crossbar. Well, Andy Todd came so close there to getting one back for Dunfermline. Chases in again, but this time it's beyond him. But the ball was swung in by Mark Miller right away to the far side, and Andy Todd back across goal off the face of the crossbar. Here's Ferguson. Alberts. Laudrup's ahead of him. Jury starts a run. Here's Laudrup. Skills by Laudrup, but no one coming in on the far side. Gordon Jury had run in to beat him. No one had made a run towards the far post. This is Miller. Now it's Curran. Miller started a run on the left-hand side, but Bingham cuts in. This is Alan Moore. Certainly that was an opportunity. played wide to Moore. The effort over the top. Final whistle sounds. Well, a much better second half by Rangers. Gordon Durie it was who gave them the lead in the first half after 35 minutes. Good running by him, going right through and goal, round the goalkeeper and finishing well. Second half, well, David Robertson was unlucky. Right through, hit a terrific shot with his right foot, which came off the base of the post. But then in stepped George Albert's a wonderful strike with the outside of his left foot high into the top corner, giving Westwater no chance. And the 72nd minute, Laudrup ran half the length of the field. He held off the challenge of Ivo Denbiman. He got round Craig Robertson and picked his spot beyond the goalkeeper. There was no consolation for Dunfermline. Mark Miller fired one to the far side. Andy Todd beat Gorham, but the ball came off the face of the bar. The final score here at East End Park, Dunfermline 0, Rangers 3.
Good goals.